Today I'm going to be unboxing, assembling, and testing out this keyboard by Eytse. It is the EY-200. Let's start with the unboxing part. It comes very well packaged with all the boxes fitting snugly into the main box. Let's start with this one marked with earphone. Inside is a smaller box. Here are our headphones. They have a swivel earpiece and the standard 3.5-inch jack, which plugs into the back of the keyboard. Next, we're going to take out the bench. This is probably the heaviest part of the box, but this assembles so very easily. You just fit that into the little bar. There is a dial for tightening it down as well. This box here contains all the pieces to the stand, which we're going to have to assemble ourselves. And of course, the keyboard. We have a little click style pedal, a music stand, an auxiliary cable, and the keyboard. Now to assemble the keyboard, these T parts are actually the top. So we're going to start by assembling the bottom. We need the big straight bar along with the thinner metal piece, and we're just going to attach them together with these screws that are provided that have the nuts on the back. I'm only hand tightening mine, but obviously you're going to want a wrench to tighten them up snugly. And once we have these together, we're going to attach it to that T-bar from the top, which fits into the bracket. We'll put the two screws through those two bars and then into the nameplate, which is the center brace. That helps to keep the stand very secure and square. Now that we have that put together, we're going to put on the top brace. Most keyboard stands don't have a top brace, but this one serves a purpose. Now you might think the keyboard would slide off of this top brace, but this brace is to attach directly to the keyboard. See, the keyboard has these screw holes in the back, and with the two remaining winding screws, we are just going to thread them through the metal bar in the back, and now it is attached. Now let's plug in all the components. Here is our sustain pedal. The next plug there is for the auxiliary. I'm not going to do anything with that today, but we will plug in the microphone. That comes with the keyboard. And also the headphones. And our last jack here is for the power plug. So now let's test this out. I'm going to start by turning the unit on and just testing the volume. I like to see the threshold of how soft and how loud the instrument can go. What is the softest that you can play out loud? Now this keyboard comes with 300 sounds, which they call timbres. There is an instructional manual that has all of the 300 instruments and their numbers listed. I really like how there is a number keypad where you can easily find the numbers that you want, and also the LCD screen so you know which 3 numbers you're dialing in. There are 50 demo songs, which is nice just to listen to some music sometimes. Here's what the screen looks like during a demo. You can also split the keyboard in half, putting one instrument on the left side of the keyboard, one instrument on the right side of the keyboard. And there's a teaching mode. This is for learning songs that are programmed into the keyboard. There are 3 levels for each song. The first level is just learning the rhythm, so you can tap any key. And then the next 2 levels are a little more advanced as far as learning how to play the correct notes and playing the notes in rhythm. Now let's talk about chords. This is one of my favorite features on a keyboard. The single finger chords, meaning you could just play a single note and it gives you a chord. However, my favorite is the fingered chords. And what's nice is this keyboard allows you a variety, not just major chords and minor chords, but you see I'm playing sus4 chords, I'm playing 7 chords, it understands major 7 chords. Overall, I think this is a pretty interesting instrument. It comes with a lot of different sounds and a lot of different rhythms, so you can explore your creativity in making music and songs. This is great for a beginner or for a child or for an instrument you just want to be portable and have some fun with. This keyboard is definitely worth consideration. You have everything you need all in one box to get started and making some music.